Hey everybody, it's me, Rich Bitchman, a famous pornography actor in the genre of cuckold pornography exclusively. I am hosting once again for the Nothing More show. These are the bonus episodes of the Not Even a Show, and these are for Patreons only, so thank you for subscribing is what I'm supposed to say. And I am doing this twice in a row, and I'm celebrating by smoking 2 cigarettes at one time. And the reason that I'm filling in for Rich Richmond is because he's on the run. That's the truth of it. He's on the run from Johnny Law, and I asked him what he's been charged with. He said, I've been charged with capitalism, but I looked it up in the papers, and it says security frauds, whatever that is. But I don't really mind filling in because I really got to get my brain off the fact that my wife left me for 16 different men, and all of them are gonna go all live together on a commune together. It's 17 of them living together, and I'm not invited. I assure you, I am not invited. I am, by all accounts, not invited. But that's why I'm happy to host this, take my mind off that a little bit. And we do have a doozy for you this week, as Chris managed to get into Curt Schilling's Twitch stream and convince Curt to make him a mod, which means a moderator online. It's online talk, but that means moderator, and so that's quite hilarious in itself. Plus the return of the legend, who's a prank caller who calls collection agencies, who's proud of his debts, and he used to be on the early episodes right in the beginning. First though, we talked to Wayne Dupree, and that's a big deal because all his videos have been taken down on fear of the fact that Wayne's going to report all this stuff. But Wayne does have the same setup system. Let's take that again. But Wayne does have the same system set up where you can just access it via PIN on the Uber conference. And so Chris invited himself onto the show and had a heart-to-heart with Wayne. Check it out.
I didn't even know that. 208, you are live here on the Wayne Dupree Show. Go ahead.
Hey Wayne, it's Chris James just calling and just to not bother you, just a nice positive call. How are you?
What's up, Chris? What's going on?
Not too much, man. I just wanted you to know that, I'm just making jokes. That's all I'm doing. So I just wanted to make that clear. I sent you a private message, but I'm just making jokes. That's why I could have unmuted myself before, and I'm in the conference right now, but I'm not messing around. I'm just calling in to tell you that I'm just making jokes. It's all for fun, that's all.
Well, you're doing it using using our shows.
But you're not asking to use our material.
Yeah. But you're the only one that's upset. Like even Pete Santilli, who actually had my channel taken down, for all you guys who are listening, I do prank calls to these channels, and they had my stuff taken down. But he's okay with me using it now. So the only reason that he had a problem was because he thought I was actually up to something serious. But as soon as I talked to him and he understood that I'm just making jokes.
But as you saw, it was affecting the show as we tried to fix it. You saw that it was affecting the show, correct?
That's why I stopped. I mean, so we might do a prank call every now and then, you know what I mean, and try to prank you the same way we do any other host. But just understand that it's nothing more
rather
than that.
not.
It never will be. It's all
honestly, you have a lot of shows out there. We would rather not. Okay.
Yeah, I hear you.
The legend is just what his name says, a legend. He's the greatest debtor of all time, and he's been invited into the Debtor Hall of Fame as one of the great eluders of debt. And all he has to do is get some documentation from some of these collections agencies. And so let's check it out as he calls one in Texas that he owes a lot of money to.
You have reached the offices of Southwest Recovery Services. Federal law requires that we inform you that we are engaged in the collection of debt.
This is Miss Smith. How can I help you?
Oh, hello, Miss Smith. This is Mr. Stanley. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm sort of a legendary debtor in the sense that I've amassed more debt than anybody I know, and I'm getting my rightful reward now. And I was just looking for documentation of how much money I owe you, so I could provide it to the people at the Hall of Fame. Well, I'm glad it's funny to you, but this is my life. My life is amassing debt, not paying it back, and I've become quite good at it.
Okay, well, at least what matters is you're trying to do something different now. That's what matters.
Well, no, I'm not trying to. I'm just trying to.
You're not.
I'm just trying to get the information so I can provide it to the Hall of Fame, and then they can give me my rightful place on the Hall of Fame podium as one of the greatest debtors of all time.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that existed. What's your name?
My name's Paul Stanley, the Legend. I might be under there as the Legend.
Yeah, we don't have that. We have government names here. Did you get a letter, Mr. Stanley?
Are you kidding me? I got stacks of letters so high they would make the goddamn Swiss Alps look like a foothill.
Okay, so on the letter that you received from us, what is the account number?
Which letter are we talking about? I got letters stacked so high they would make the Himalayas look like a little pile of mud. Do you understand who you're talking to? I'm a legend.
Okay, Mr. Stanley, you're wasting my time.
Speaking to the legend is never a waste of time.
So I'm trying to help you. What is the account number on the letter that we sent you?
I understand, but what I'm trying to say to you is that any opportunity you have to speak to the legend is something that you should cherish.
You're not a legend. You're not a legend. I've never heard of you before. Okay? So give me the account number, or either I'm going to go ahead and terminate the call.
I am a legend.
Curt Schilling is the first person that Chris ever called on this channel. He's the original, the big guy, the main vein, and he does a Twitch stream where he plays Hearthstone. He once beat Jesse Farrar, but this time when he was playing, Chris cut in there, and if you can imagine, Curt somehow makes him a mod, and let's just see how that all plays out. Check it out.
Yeah. That's a good. If you guys want to get banned, just keep asking about it. Yeah, you can, Sarah. You can
go ahead and ban
JS604 and Keepo Man. Keepo Man. JS604 and Keepo Man. You can get rid of them. And you can get rid of Sarah, you can get rid of Maynard B2 as well.
Sarah, can you hear me?
Yeah, just ban those people for me. Thank you. So I've been playing the secret mage so far. I do like to play I like to play Warrior Control. Yeah, it's...
Alright, thanks so much for watching. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. I'm hoping that my wife has a change of heart and starts considering all the good times we've had together where she's having sex with other people, but I'm also there at the same time, you know, versus now, which is where she's having sex with people and I'm not there. You know, so honey, if you're watching, I'd love to be there. I don't have to be involved, I just want to be there. So thanks a lot, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.